Hi, everybody. Bobby Martins, the real estate expert, and I wanted to give you a quick update. Today is February 7th, 2019, and the numbers are in, and wanted to give you kind of the update of how things ended up last year and kind of show you some trends of what's going on, because there's a lot of misconceptions out there of what's happening with the market. Some people think a crash is coming, which it is not. I am not seeing anything close to a crash coming. So please get that out of your head for the people out there that think that there is something coming here in the near future. There really isn't. And this is here in San Diego County, okay? So outside of San Diego County, there might be some areas that run into some problems, but in the near future, not here in San Diego. And I'll show you why here with the numbers. So let's dive into some of the recent numbers so you can see what's going on. So if you look here on the right-hand side, in January, the median price for a home was $548,500. That is down a little bit from December, which was $555. November was $545. October was $545, and then the peak was $575 in August. So that was our last peak, so we have to work our way back up to that peak. So again, I want to show this to you because there was a dip, and a lot of people knew about what was happening here right around the election. That's when things really slowed down from September, October, November, and then it started to pick back up again in December. And I'll tell you, January has been fantastic. So if it's any indicator of what's of January, what the rest of the year is going to be like, I'll tell you right now, it's going to be busy. So one thing I want you to look at here is look at this whole curve here. So everything is going up. It's all trending upwards. And sure, you're going to have some dips, and those dips usually come at the same time. Look at this here in October of 2016, it was 505, and then it dipped down to 487, and then it just kept on going. So during the spring is when you see a lot of those jumps. So again, here, look at this in 2017, you got 536, it goes down to 520 in January of 2018, and then look at what happened. It went nuts. And when I say nuts, I mean this is a very slow growth overall. When you look at the big picture, back in the 2000s, prices were going up 25% a year for like 4 years. So this is very modest growth. We're not growing at a rate that's too fast. So this is over the last 5 years. Let me show you over the max, which is going to take you back to 2004. 2004, the price was 400,000. So here we are, back, let's see, 15 years later, the median price has gone up about 50%, roughly, right? Less than 50%, about 30%. So, 548 is basically where we're at now. So anyways, if you look at this every single year, it's the same thing. It's so predictable. So what does that mean for you as a buyer? You should be buying right now because you're going to see a market that shoots up another 5 or 10% over this year. Obviously, that's going to depend on interest rates because rates can obviously fluctuate. And right now, they have come back down again. And this is why I feel like this is a prime time to get back into the market. I think that this year is going to be the year of the move down buyer. There's a lot of people out there in big houses that they really don't need that much space anymore. So that's one thing to really look out for, is that move down buyer this year. One thing I also wanted to talk about is how many months it takes for a home to sell. That's always kind of a good indicator of what kind of market we are in. Are we in more of a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a neutral market? Generally speaking, anything over a 6-month supply of homes on the market, it's considered more of a buyer's market. As you can see from these numbers here, we're not there. I mean, obviously in the lower price points, which we don't have a lot of lower priced homes in San Diego anymore. And that's actually why sales figures were down last year, because we had nothing under 500,000. And so we lost like 50, 60% in those categories. So when you look at everything over 500,000, the sales were actually increased. So the numbers are definitely a little. You have to dive into them and really analyze them to see what's going on. But the fact of the matter is, we don't have enough homes in San Diego, enough new homes being built. We're about 60,000 shy per year of the amount of homes that we should be building here. And so with that, and then the increased influx of new people coming here, we got a lot of business growth. Thank you, Apple, Google, all these big companies coming here. We've got a lot of things going on, man. And so it's exciting times to be living in San Diego. And I've lived here since '84. I've been selling real estate since 2002. And so it's just fun to see our city grow and not be that little small beach town that didn't want to grow anymore. And so I'm enjoying watching it. But anyhow, so if you look at the numbers here, I mean, yes, it's taking longer to sell a home, but the year before things were selling like that. I mean, there was no inventory, so it was multiple offers on everything, and so that wasn't a fun time to be a buyer. It was actually very frustrating for buyers and agents alike because we didn't want to have to deal with 15 offers on a property. So now you as a buyer coming in, you can negotiate one-on-one with the seller in many cases and negotiate a better deal. Now that's of course, if you're using the real estate expert, Bobby Martins, I'll always take great care of you. This is my passion. I love selling real estate, and we want to help you in 2019. So if you want a free consultation, please give us a call at 858-204-7259. Again, 858-204-7259. I am off to the gym. Much love to y'all. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.